that you actually grew up in an area where reggae music was huge. I guess there was like a large Caribbean population in your
In
neighborhood.
Leeds, yeah,
In Leeds.
absolutely, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Um, I hear that in Wagwan. Wagwan to me represents going back to those really dubby part of the dubstep roots.
Yeah, totally.
Can you talk to me about Wagwan? We just kind of like flew into sunglasses and comedy spiels, but like talk to me
No,
about Wagwan.
it's fine. No, it's good. It's good. I mean, all across the EP, really. The track with
Yeah.
Dirt Monkey and Carrot Cake as well. I really tried to, and even the tracks I've been making since that batch, which was obviously a while ago now.
Yeah.
I've been totally more leaning on that flavour and going down that route. But yeah, Leeds and the north of England, Sheffield, Manchester, those kind of cities, and they have a huge Caribbean population from the 50s and 60s. It was like a huge giant emigration to the north of England. And as a consequence, there's like tons of sound systems, and they show up and they battle each other. And the reggae dances are usually in like community centre halls that they'll kind of hire out and fill it. And all the speaker boxes are the wooden, you know, the Jamaican style, the wooden handmade speaker boxes. And it will be literally one sound system at one end and one at the other. And it will be kind of a who's got the biggest balls, really. Pretty much it's like a dick swinging contest, but with bass. Like,
I mean, that's a way better dick swinging contest than.
Like, yeah, I built bigger bass speakers than you, and I'm going to show you tonight, basically. And they go like track for track, tune for tune. And I mean, to be in the middle of that, like that my first like rave kind of thing, you know, where I went out and partied and did the whole thing.
Yeah.
In case my mom watches.
Yeah.
You know, my home proper night raving was those kind of reggae dances. That was my thing, and it was dub, like proper heavy dub. It wasn't like peace and love Bob Marley business. It was, you know, real proper heavy sound system dub. Which is what I started making before dubstep. That was the music I made, and then the early dubstep came along, and there was so many similarities to that kind of electronic-ish, heavy dub reggae music I was making anyway. It was a tiny shift to just kind of blend the two together.
That's amazing.
And, so that was my in. And the days when all the rest of the guys, Scream, Casper, Benga, pretty much my luminaries at the time, they all came from garage music.
Yeah.
Which I absolutely love. I have a huge place for garage music. But the entire rest of the dubstep kind of guys back in the day all came from garage music. So for me, I was the only one coming from a slightly different angle. So
that's really interesting.
It's been nice to return to that. That's the familiarity in that, and a lot of my old tracks, I cringe when I hear them. Right? There's some that to me haven't stood the test of time, right? I'm like, oh, it was cool at the time, but that makes me really cringe to hear it. But the more reggae dubby ones from back in the day, and this is weird, I don't know why, to me they still sound okay.
Yeah.
Like they kind of, I don't know, there's something timeless about that sound, and like those ones I can still stand to listen to, but there's some that are just like totally
oh god, I think that's totally normal. Like,